We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hit out towards second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Dyson off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Cruz.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Left fielder Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a flare out to left center. Segura into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
See what happens when you work back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Gene Segura.
Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. One away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Mercer has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Josh Bell hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Josh Bell.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Jordy Mercer. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, a changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Hernandez comes set. Here he comes. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up.
Felix Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. This is foul right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, Elias Diaz. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Elias
First
Diaz.
pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Alonso ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Baseman, Robinson Cano.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Cruz.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
For Pittsburgh.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 15.
Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 5.
Here it comes.
Harrison.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Here's Jordy Mercer now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mercer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
I got to say, his.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Felix Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Hernandez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Striding in once again, Elias Diaz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Elias Diaz.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cole comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is hit well out toward left field. Gamble ranging back to the track, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Alonso comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard down the line. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dyson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's now Nelson Cruz now. Right 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
It's time for.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Harrison.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Number 3.
Ready for
Second
another
baseman.
shot now. Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once
shortstop,
again, Jordy Mercer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So striding forward now, Garrett Cole. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gene Segura.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number
Coming
15,
to the plate now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starling Marte.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
25,
up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now,
and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
he's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Cruz. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Felix Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Aaron Altair is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The center fielder,
now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped high in the air. And he He's going to put this one away, and the Pirates get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our
Yeah,
final
there's
line score
absolutely
tonight
no
for the
debate as far as I'm
victorious
concerned. He
4 runs
dominated
on
this
9
game,
hits.
and he really
No
never
errors.
allowed the opposition to
6
gain
men on base.
any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey, everybody, it's Harold Reynolds. Thanks for playing MLB The Show. Hi, everybody, it's Harold Reynolds. Welcome to
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and welcome to MLB The Show. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and welcome.
Fans, want to be a 5-tool player? Then download the new and improved MLB Toolbar and get instant access to MLB.com.